Allie. Thanks for joining me today for another one of the Rapid City Public Library's Wednesday Fantastic Crafts. Today we're going to be making climbing dragons, but first, as usual, let's talk about our summer reading program really quick. Make sure that you're logging your reading in our summer reading logs so that you have a chance to win some really cool prizes. We are already at our 25-day mark, which means that you can come in and get a free book and a free small prize if you've been tracking your reading. If you continue tracking for 50 days, you have a chance to win some really cool big prizes. Let me show you some examples that I have today. My first example of one of our bigger prizes is a Minecraft Lego set. This is pretty cool, guys. It's the End Battle, so it has the Ender Dragon in here. Neat stuff if you like Legos in Minecraft. My next example prize is this Galactic Gel Candle set, and these are actually LED candles, so they are flameless, but this is really cool. You get to make some slime, and then you put the slime in the candles, and it lights up really nice and pretty. So we have these prizes and so many more. If you guys come into the library, you can actually see all of our prizes in this stairwell coming up to the children's area. Please come in and check them out and make sure that you grab a reading log while you're in here and continue to track your reading this summer for chances to win these prizes and more. All right, guys, let's get into our craft for the day. Today we're going to be making climbing dragons, and our dragons are going to use some angles and some friction in order to work. So what we're going to do is we have a tube that our dragon is going to be made out of, and we're going to string some yarn through that tube. Now, pulling the pieces of the yarn apart when strung through the tube changes the angle of the yarn to the tube. When we pull at an angle, our dragons are going to climb up. So when we pull at a narrower angle, our dragons climb up, and then when we let go of the yarn a little bit and create a wider angle, our dragons slide back down. So that's how we're going to make them climb and slide back down today. Let's go ahead and jump right in and take a look at what we have in our craft kits today. In your Take and Make kit, you should have 2 pieces of green construction paper, 2 googly eyes, a 6-foot piece of string or yarn. You should have 6 glue dots, a cardboard tube, and your instructions. You'll also need tape, a pen or pencil, and scissors. So let's go to the first step of our project. Our first step is going to involve our smaller piece of construction paper and our tube. And we're going to make our dragon's body. So we want our dragon to be green and not just plain cardboard tube colored. So let's go ahead and wrap him or her up in this smaller piece of green construction paper. And this is where you might want to use some tape. It'd be useful to tape that first part down so it really sticks. And then we'll just roll it up. Now you can use tape again here, or you can use the included glue dots. I'm going to use a little bit of tape because that will go faster than peeling off those sticky glue dots. But the glue dots will really get a good stick on there. Oops. All right, so now I have my dragon's body. Great. Let's move on to the next step. We're going to make our dragon's wings now. So what we're going to do is take this other piece of paper and we're going to fold it in half, just like that. Now I'm going to draw a single wing on here. And the reason I'm only doing one is because when I open this, after cutting it out, there will be 2 wings that are exactly the same. So we'll cut this out very carefully using your scissors. You can make your wings look however you prefer. I did mine like this because this is kind of quick for the video, but you can make them as fancy or elaborate as you like. So now I unfold and I have my dragon wings. So I'm going to take a glue dot and stick it right in the middle of my wings.
and that's how I'm going to attach it to the back of my dragon. There we go. Now we have a dragon with some wings. Our next step is to make our dragon's head and tail. So again, on this same piece of paper, I'm going to draw a dragon head, and I'm just going to do 2 little horns and kind of triangular face. You know what, that's not big enough. I'm going to do it on the other side again, one more time. So that's going to be my quick dragon head. So we'll cut that out. I have my dragon head. All right, now I have my dragon head and its little horns there. Last thing we need to do with this piece of paper is make a tail. So I'm going to cut out a quick dragon tail. And again, you can spend as much time as you want on making your dragon's tail and head. Make it as nice looking as you like. I'm just doing this quickly. So now I'm going to take another glue dot and glue my dragon's head on. And I'm going to take my 2 googly eyes and take the stickers off the back, or the paper off the back so that they stick. There we go. My dragon has some eyelashes. And one last glue dot for the dragon's tail. Glued right on the back. And there we go. Now we have our dragon. Great job, guys. So our final step is to unravel all of our string, and you're going to double it up just like this and thread the open parts of your string down through your dragon. Now you don't want to pull all the way through. Next, you want to find a doorknob or a hook, and you're going to hook this loop part around it. You can wrap it around it a few times, kind of like that, so that it stays. And then test out your dragon. So by pulling and making that smaller angle, that more narrow angle, your dragon will climb. And by letting loose the strings and doing a wider angle, your dragon will slide back down.
Alright guys, thanks for joining me today. Here's a little bit of our dragon in action. As we pull the narrower angle, our dragons climb up. And as we do the wider angle, our dragons slide back down. Thanks so much for joining me today. Remember to keep logging your reading in our summer reading program. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you can stay up to date with all of our latest craft videos. We have story times as well, and those story times count in your summer reading logs, by the way. So make sure to hit subscribe, and we will see you next time here on the YouTube channel of the Rapid City Public Library. Thanks, guys.